Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a super fun and creative activity that's perfect for a family afternoon. We're going to create our very own interactive puzzle game for kids, all about animals. But here's the twist. Our game has a special magic power, the power to pause time. What does that mean? It means we're going to create puzzles based on capturing a single, frozen moment in an animal's life. Think about it. A cheetah mid-sprint, a frog just as it leaps, or a hummingbird hovering by a flower. These moments are full of energy and detail, and they make for fantastic puzzles. This isn't just about matching shapes. It's about storytelling and observation. It's a wonderful way to get kids thinking creatively about animal behavior and their habitats. So, if you're ready to create some magic and learn about the animal kingdom in a whole new way, stick around. First things first, what materials do we need? The great news is, you probably have most of these at home already. We'll need some large pieces of cardboard. Old shipping boxes are perfect. You'll also want some child-safe scissors, non-toxic glue or glue sticks, and something to draw and color with. I love using a mix of crayons, colored pencils, and markers for vibrant results. And of course, the most important ingredient, pictures of animals. Jet. You can find these in old magazines, print them from the internet with a parent's help. Of course, or you can even draw them yourselves if you're feeling extra artistic. The key is to find dynamic images, pictures where the animal is doing something interesting. Remember, we're freezing a moment in time, so action shots are the best. Look for pictures of animals running, jumping, eating, or playing. Now for the fun part, designing our time pause puzzles. Let's start with an example. Have this amazing picture of a kangaroo in mid-air. It's a perfect time pause moment. First, I'm going to glue this picture firmly onto a piece of cardboard. Make sure it's smooth and there are no air bubbles. Once the glue is completely dry, it's time to turn it into a puzzle. Here's where you can get creative and tailor the difficulty to your child's age. For younger kids, you can draw simple, large puzzle shapes right on the back of the cardboard. Think big, chunky pieces, maybe 4 or 5 in total. For older kids, you can draw more complex and smaller shapes, creating a real challenge. You could even draw shapes that follow the lines of the animal's body, making the puzzle even more interesting. Once you've drawn your puzzle lines on the back, it's time to cut them out. Parents, this is a step where you'll want to supervise or help, especially with younger children. Carefully cut along the lines you drew. And just like that, you have your very own custom-made animal puzzle. See, each piece captures a tiny part of that frozen moment. Now, let's try another one. This time, I have a picture of a chameleon with its long tongue shooting out to catch a fly. What a cool moment to freeze! The process is exactly the same. Glue it onto cardboard, let it dry, draw your puzzle pieces on the back, and cut them out. You can make as many of these as you want, creating a whole collection of animal moments. Imagine having a puzzle of a bear catching a salmon or a monkey swinging from a vine. So, how does this become an interactive game? It's not just about putting the puzzle together. As your child works on the puzzle, you can ask them engaging questions. For the kangaroo puzzle, you might ask, where do you think the kangaroo is jumping to? Or what sounds do you think a kangaroo makes? Or why do they have such big, strong tails? This turns a simple puzzle activity into a fantastic learning opportunity. You're not just teaching them about shapes, encouraging them to think about biology, habitats, and animal behavior. It sparks their curiosity and imagination. For the chameleon, you could talk about camouflage and why its tongue is so long and fast. The puzzle becomes a starting point for a bigger conversation. Let's take this game to the next level. Once the puzzle is solved, the interactive fun doesn't have to stop. You can use the completed picture as a scene for storytelling. Pause. Ask your child to tell you a story about what happens next. The kangaroo has landed now what? Does it meet a friend? Does it find some tasty grass to eat? This encourages narrative skills and creativity. Another fun idea is to play I Spy with the completed puzzle. I spy with my little eye something brown and furry, or I spy something that helps the kangaroo balance. This is great for practicing colors, shapes, and vocabulary. 2. You're getting so much educational value out of a simple, homemade toy. It's a win-win. You can also create themed sets of puzzles. For example, you could make a jungle animals set with a tiger, a snake, and a parrot. Or maybe a life in the ocean set with a dolphin, a turtle, and an octopus. This is a great way to introduce kids to different ecosystems. You can even store each puzzle set in its own labeled envelope or box. These not only keeps things organized, but also adds to the fun. Kids love having their own special collections. And because you made these puzzles yourselves, they'll have a special meaning. It's a wonderful way to spend quality time together, creating and then playing. Let's quickly recap the steps to create your own time Paws Animal puzzle game. Step 1. Gather your materials: cardboard, glue, scissors, coloring tools, and your chosen animal pictures. Step 2. Find dynamic, action-filled photos of animals. Step 3. Glue the picture onto the cardboard and let it dry completely. Step 4. Flip it over and draw your puzzle pieces on the back, adjusting the complexity for your child's age. Step 5. Carefully cut out the pieces. And Step 6, the most important one, play and interact. Ask questions, tell stories, and explore the world of the animal you've captured in your puzzle. It's that easy. The beauty of this project is its flexibility. You can make it as simple or as complex as you like. You can use photographs, drawings, or even pictures the kids have painted themselves. It's a fantastic screen-free activity that develops fine motor skills, problem-solving abilities, and cognitive thinking. Plus, it fosters a love and curiosity for the natural world. Instead of just seeing an animal in a book, they get to physically interact with a moment from its life, piece by piece. It's hands-on learning at its best. So next time you have a rainy day or just want a fun new activity, give this a try. Raid your recycling bin and your old magazines and start creating your own amazing animal adventures. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're inspired to create your own time Paws Animal puzzles. It's such a rewarding activity for the whole family. If you do make some, I would absolutely love to see them. You can share them with our community in the comments below. Let me know which animals you chose. And if you enjoyed this idea and want more creative projects for kids, be sure to hit that like button. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our next video. Thanks for watching and happy crafting!